Hey guys, I was asked to do a video on flow rates or drip rates and milliliters per hour and drops per minute. So I'm going to show you real quick how I do it. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I'm not saying that mine is like the best way, but it's something to consider. Um, the way I do it, um, when I write everything out, I know I won't miss anything because once I have my the problem that a lot of people have with doing drug calculations is they miss a piece of information. And if you do it this way, you won't miss anything. So, um, yeah. So let's get started. It's pretty easy. It's kind of long. This one I'm going to do dopamine. That's the one that um, I was asked to do actually. So I'm going to do that. So, okay, so we'll start off with doing dopamine. Let's say that the dosage that we want is 10 micrograms per kilogram per minute. And the concentration that we have, that's going to be our doctor's order. Concentration is going to be, or the drug on hand, it's called several different things. The concentration is going to be 800 milligrams per 500 milliliter. Okay. And our patient's weight is going to be, let's say, 96 kilograms. Okay. This is basically all the information that you need to do a weight-based drug in mics per kilos per minute. Okay, you need to talk what the doctor wants you to give or what your standing orders or protocols are. The concentration of the drug, you gotta have that. And the patient's weight. That's all you need. Okay. And because we're looking for milliliters per hour, what I normally do is whatever I'm looking for, I'll come over here to the left-hand side of the page before I even start the problem, and I write ml per hour. That reminds me what I'm looking for because some of these calculations are long, and when you get to the end, it's like, well, what the heck am I even looking for? So I'm sure some of the nursing students has ran into that before. So if you put it over here to start off with, you can always look back and you'll never forget it. So what I normally do to get things started, this is the information that I have that I need to work with, and it's really all I need. So since I'm looking for milliliters per hour, I look up into my all my information and I try to find something in milliliters or hours. I don't see anything in hours, but I do see milliliters right here. There's 500 right there. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna write 500 milliliters over 800 milligrams. Okay. Real quick. If you see this little hash mark here, that means these two are married. Okay? They're always together no matter what. So if you use one, you have to use the other. That's with anything, even this guy. Same thing. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay? So I'm basically going to be doing just cross-cancellation. I'm not going to do any math until the very end. And it's not going to be any algebra, any of that other stuff you probably learned. It's going to be basic multiplication, basic division. Nothing else. There's nothing. You don't need to do anything else. Okay? You'll see. If you do it this way. Alright? So I found my, so I was looking for milliliters. I found milliliters, so I got that written in. So the next thing I do is look over here and see what else I get. Now I got milliliters and milligrams. Okay? So let me look up here and see if I got any milliliters or milligrams. That was the only milliliter I had. I don't have any milligrams. Okay. But I do have micrograms. Now, milligram and a microgram is not the same thing. So we got to do a conversion. Okay? So, in order to cross cancel, we'll have to write 1 milligram equals 1,000 micrograms. Okay, because I'm looking for that milligram, right? So now I can cross cancel these. So I'm looking for micrograms now. There's a microgram. So put it on top. Can't put it on the bottom. If you put it down here, you can't horizontally cancel, but you can cross cancel. Okay, remember when I said that anytime you see this little hash mark, it means they're married? Same thing here. They're always married. Okay, 10 micrograms per kilogram per minute. Okay, I got the 10 micrograms up here that I needed to cross cancel, right? I can cross cancel that right now. I still got to use what's left in the problem. So I just come down here, kilograms per minute. That makes sense. It might take you a few times doing these to get it, but if you keep watching this video, you'll learn it. Okay, so the next thing I'm looking for, I look down here. I don't need micrograms because I got those cross cancel. Kilograms. Do I see any kilograms? Yes, there's 96 kilograms right there. Let's mark that out. 96 kilograms. That's our weight over 1. Or you can put it over 0. It doesn't matter. Or you can just leave it blank. It still doesn't matter. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So we can cross cancel the kilograms, right? G. What else we got? The only thing we got left is minutes. Okay. Per minute. Okay, we're looking for milliliters per hour, right? So how many minutes is in an hour? 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, so now we can cross cancel our minutes. And at the very end, look what you have left. What were we looking for? Milliliters per hour, right? Look, milliliters per hour. Okay. Now we just got to do some math. What we got to do now is we got to multiply all this across. I'll do that on top and bottom and divide by each other. And you should have a calculator for this because there's going to be a big number, which is not really a big deal. It's not a big number for the calculator. So 500 times 10 times 96 times 60 equals 28,800,000. Okay? Divided by 800 times 1,000. That's 800,000. Okay. So if you divide 28 million by 800,000, you're going to get 36 milliliters per hour. 36. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, and for nursing students, that's about as far as you really have to go. If you wanted to get drops per hour, like some of the paramedics work in the back of the ambulance and they don't have pumps, so they have to sit and count the drips. So if you want to get, drops per minute, you can just divide that by 60. So you'd have 0.6 drops a minute. So a little bit over half a drop a minute, which is really slow. So I hope that helps. Do it a couple times. Make sure that you have your doctor's order concentration and your weight for a weight-based drug. And the drugs that aren't weight-based are easy, a lot easier, because you just have this part here to do it. So write down what you need, what you're looking for, and just fill it in. Look for your milliliters. If you get that, look for your different. So, and then cross cancel, multiply, and divide. That's all you got to do. Well, I hope this helps out, and I'll post it on YouTube. If you want me to do another one,